Hello, I'm Alexis. No, I'm just kidding. It's Josh. This is my video thingy, and off we go. Basically, what I'm going to do is start with a 4 to 5 minute segment of me talking about stuff, maybe an album review or a movie review or a little anecdote or just my take on an issue or something or just whatever. But this one we're going to start with my musical history, and I'll get to that in a sec. But after the talking segment, after the lecture, there will be a musical performance. I'm going to do one of my musical numbers, probably an original tune for the first few weeks or so, and then maybe into covers or something. If the demand is great, you know, I'll answer the call. But for now, it's going to be originals. And yeah, so on to my musical history, which is basically just going to give the reasons for you know, my viewpoint, not necessarily my qualification or whatever, but just where I'm coming from. And I know, it's even to me, I'm like, is that kind of like pretentious? But I figure if you're watching this, then you care to some extent, right? Okay. So here we go. I started off playing drums, basically a drummer at heart, and I was played with my dad, and he's a songwriter as well, which is where I got the impetus and the inspiration, and you know, to do it myself. And he actually gave me some tips too. And so yeah, I played drums, and we would do his tunes and then some covers and stuff. And then I picked up guitar, and in high school, I think I was, how old was I when I started playing drums? Like 14. And then when I moved to New York when I was like 16 or 17, I hooked up with Pat Quinlan. And I had started playing guitar at that point, and I got a 4-track, and we wrote some songs together, and I wrote a couple songs by my own, and he wrote some songs by his own, and we recorded a bunch of stuff, and that was pretty much what I did through high school, in addition to some solo stuff, but not really too much. A couple covers here and there, but mostly original garbage. And then after that, I played drums for NFG, which I don't even want to go into the title. It was terrible, but it's not Newfound Glory. But that band, it was really good. The songs were really good, and I just had to quit. And then after that was the Muggies, which was basically me and Robbie Savage. Again, you know, mostly covers there, but we wrote some stuff, some of my stuff. And then I did, let's see who's next. Well, Killer Scraps kind of formed in college. That was me and Johnny Peters, and that's the hip-hop thing. And then I did the Blitz Cretins, which was the Ramones tribute band. I played bass in that with Davey Cretin on vocals. And I was just basically doing solo stuff the whole time. At a music store, Mr. Cheapo, in Mineola, New York. Mr. Cheapo CDs and Record Exchange. It's a new and used record store. I've been there for 10 years. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for tuning in. Go to MySpace / the Muggies if you want to hear some of my songs. Go to MySpace / Killer Scraps if you want to hear some of the collaborative hip-hop songs. And that's basically it. If you want to get a CDR of my album, it's available on, what's the one, CD Baby. CDbaby / cdbaby.com / the Muggies, and you can also go to iTunes and get the stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot. Oh yeah, if you want to email with a free MP3 in it, and I send stuff out every once in a while with like, you know, every month with new tracks and stuff like that, then just go to www.themuggies, just one word, you know, THEMUGGIES .fanbridge, like fan and like bridge, like London Bridge, like how come every time you come around my London, yeah, .com, whatever. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Love you, bye, peace. Hey, what's up? Here we go. I'm back, and this is I Painted Something I Never Saw, which is a song I wrote, and it's on my album Digital Dynamite, which is available briefly as a CDR. I'm probably going to cut it out pretty soon, but you can still get it now. This song is about how as a songwriter I don't feel like I should have to defend every viewpoint or action written about or sung about in my songs, because you know, painters don't have to endure the same kind of thing for stuff that they create, you know. So along those lines I wrote this tune. It's called I Painted Something I Never Saw. There's supposed to be a solo in here, but there isn't. I'm not going to play it. So the bridge transition thing is going to be kind of weird.